Hey friendlies and not so friendlies, I'm Savvy for those of you who don't know me. I understand that I haven't done a video in like forever. That's because I've been working on college stuff and music stuff and getting shit together. So I really didn't have a thing lined up until I was outside shoveling when it came to me. Touring in New Hampshire sucks. It really sucks, and that's why a lot of bands don't come up here. Especially in the winter time. We don't get a lot of musicians or anybody coming up here in the winter time because we have some of the worst weather possible. Some of the best weather possible. So I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how to tour New Hampshire. First tip is don't. Winter time is a very, very difficult time where we have weather that can go from 70 degrees to freaking 70 below zero. Snowstorms can last for weeks or minutes. You'd never know. Last winter we had a pretty good winter. We had a lot of 70s days. We didn't get much snow, and then this winter it was pretty decent up till, you know, the groundhog came out and said 6 more weeks of winter, and suddenly every nor'easter is lasting 2-3 days at a time. We've missed like 6 days of school. It sucks. So it's just a very, very difficult place to tour because you can't tell what the weather is. Your weatherman is always lying to you, which it doesn't work. Reality, if you're gonna tour New Hampshire, I don't discourage it. Go for it. And if you're gonna, here's a few things you should know. Always pack a shovel and some salt. Doesn't matter what time of year it is. It can be winter, almost winter, still winter, or road construction. It doesn't matter. We've had snowstorms in July. And so always make sure you have a shovel and some salt and maybe one of those brushes that you clean off your car with. Winter specifically, always plan for extra time. People don't drive too well out here, and the roads are complete crap. So always plan for extra time on the road and plan for back roads, alternate routes, because for some reason you'll be driving down the highway for 5 minutes and suddenly the entire highway needs to be closed off because they need to fix the bridge. It's just, that's the reality of it. Tip 3 is forget about free time, because when you get off the stage, you're gonna have to go out, shovel out your tour bus, and then clean it off because it's illegal to have snow on your bus at all when you're driving, and you can't leave your bus out on the street because that's illegal. It makes it difficult for the snowplows. You can't leave your bus in 90% of the areas for parking because those are handicapped spots. It's illegal to park in a handicapped spot without being handicapped. Which kind of goes into budget for tickets and damages. Make sure you have a good like $300 in your budget to go to tickets and getting your bus back because they towed it for some blue law. You weren't supposed to park your horse there. You're not supposed to park your bus there. That's pretty much the gist of it. Sleep when you're tired. Don't try pushing it. Don't go get a cup of coffee and continue driving because, once again, the roads are crap out here. When you can definitely call your seasons Almost winter, still winter, and road construction, cited before. You need to be able to sleep. There are pull-offs on the highways where you can stop and get some sleep. Make sure if you do, you have a note in the window saying, "Hey, I'm just stopping off for a nap," because there will be a police officer who's gonna look you in the eyes and say, "We can arrest you for drunk driving," or something like that. Learn the back roads. Always learn the back roads. The highway is not always available, and traffic out here sucks. You have to go through Mass, you have to go through Vermont, and Vermont's just prettier on the back roads, so is New Hampshire. And when the highways aren't available, it's always good to get some fresh air. And the last tip I have for you is always keep an irrational sense of enthusiasm, optimism, and patience. You're going to need it. It's going to be like water. You can't go 3 days without it. Otherwise, you'll end up either going insane, losing your bus, or ending up in a holding cell for 24 hours because you smack-talked a police officer and didn't realize he was a police officer. Like I said, I'm not discouraging people from touring New Hampshire. Just do it smart. And always, always, always be kind to people, because things get pretty twisted, and just don't piss people off in New Hampshire, because they'll find a way to get back at you, and it's not always the prettiest. That was just my video for today. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Working on music right now, and we'll be posting that as soon as everything's recorded and finalized and mastered. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to possibly doing a collaboration with a friend and a mentor, and just trying to keep swimming. So today's quote would be, "Just keep swimming." That's Ellen DeGeneres as Dory in like all of the Nemo movies. I think there's 2. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, be kind to one another. I love you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.